All right. So let's talk about this Mickey Mouse ears thing here.
Yes.
So I want you to tell me because I was not aware of this controversy that Dodgers fans are going through, and I'll tell you how I came, how I heard about this. So there is like a meme going around that the 2020 World Series championship, which we've always said was like not even like it's like half of a title.
Right.
But to Dodgers fans, they have a stigma about it, and people call it the Mickey Mouse World Series title. I have not heard that before.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I remember growing up as a kid. A lot of times, if you said like, "Oh, that's the uh, that's a Mickey Mouse bike, dude. That thing's broken down. It's
Yeah,
not.
yeah, I've heard that
Yeah.
before, but I never heard the World Series called a Mickey Mouse
I
championship.
I've seen it. I've seen pictures of, Mickey Mouse with the Dodgers championship ring on and stuff like that. So, but again, it's kind of funny now because Disney is a multi-billion-dollar corporation. So when you call something Mickey Mouse, it kind of
Yeah,
has a different meaning nowadays.
yeah,
It's not a fun theme park for kids anymore. It's like it's a
powerhouse.
corporation. It is, yeah, like you said, powerhouse. So to have it called that is kind of funny. But when I saw that, yeah, when I first saw that, I thought, maybe a coincidence. I didn't really think too much of it, but it is funny. I mean, when you do equate it to that and you say, okay, yeah, Mickey Mouse championship, Mickey Mouse ears. Okay, I get it. But it's not gonna have a Dodgers ring on it. It's not gonna have any kind of Dodger logo or anything else like that. We haven't seen pictures. I don't know if you've seen pictures, but I haven't seen
I
pictures of
haven't.
it yet. Yeah, but it is a veiled shot because when I go to Disneyland, I do have some giant stuff that had the Mickey Mouse like logo on it and everything
Mhm.
else, and so I'll wear it into Disneyland too. So it's another thing that if I can get that off of eBay afterwards,
Yeah. Oh,
um,
well, we gotta find someone who's going to the game who'll just send
yeah,
it to you for like 20 bucks or something.
exactly. Get a couple of those, but yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a veiled shot at the Dodgers. I don't think it's as big of a deal as most people online made it out to be, but if you mention it to a Dodger fan, they get very angry about it.
Okay, see, I had the opposite experience in that
Okay,
that's how I knew about it
sure.
was because a Dodgers fan reached out to me and
Oh,
said, "Giants organization is now trolling the Dodgers because they're jealous that the Dodgers signed all of these players." And I said, What do you mean? Like, what did they do?" And he said, "Well, there's Mickey Mouse Ears Day for when the Dodgers are in town." And I was like, "Oh, I just thought because, there is a LA and Anaheim and Disney
SoCal
like
connection.
relationship
Yeah.
there. That makes sense." But he said, "No, they are making fun of our pandemic championship." And I said, "Oh, I did not put that together like that. Thank you for putting that together for me."
So Dodger fans are putting it that
Dodgers
before we put it
fans
together.
Dodgers fans believe this is a shot that the Giants
Okay,
organization is taking at them. And so and
interesting.
so I said, "Okay, well, how do you feel about that championship?" He's like, "It's a Mickey Mouse championship." And I said, "Okay, then why are you mad at us?"
We're just telling it like it is, man. It's a half a championship.
But you know what? I guess I didn't realize that Dodger fans sort of feel that that one doesn't really count. Like, they want a
Yeah.
real one, and
Oh,
that's what is so
100%.
frustrating for them, is that they have the best team going into the playoffs, and then they can't get the job done, and it almost makes that pandemic championship, like, even worse the longer that it gets that they can't win a regular one. So, I that's the
Yeah.
part that I didn't r I guess I just didn't understand the fandom in that way. I was just like, "Oh, yeah, you guys got one. We'll make fun of it because that's just what we're gonna do," but they actually feel similarly. That I found that to be fascinating.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, bottom line is, I don't think there's anybody out there that doesn't look at that 2020 season and think it was weird. I
Oh
mean, the
my
whole thing,
gosh.
Giants' final home game was a road game, right? I mean, at Oracle Park or AT&T at the time, that was our final game of the season, and the Padres were the home team.
Wait,
And so I mean,
we didn't have fans back yet, right? It was
no,
just the
and no
cardboard cutouts?
yeah, cardboard cutouts and no fans and 7-inning games, and Bumgarner throws a no-hitter and a 7-inning complete game, but it doesn't count as a no-hitter because it wasn't 9 innings, but even though it was an official 7-inning game,
The Mad
um,
Bum.
just the whole thing was ridiculous, and so it's a ridiculous ring, and it's a Mickey Mouse ring,
The
and
Mickey M
it's fitting.
that would have been amazing. Now,
Yeah, yes,
if
Mickey Mouse rings.
the Giants would have given out Mickey Mouse rings, that would have been trolling 110%.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fascinating.
I
There you
think
go.
but that's the thing, though. We didn't have any rings that we could give out other than, I don't know, the 3 from 2010, 2012, and 2014. But then we're gonna do that because this is the anniversary year
2014 team, yeah.
of 2014. So there's probably gonna be a replica 2014 ring giveaway one of the days. Um, but that being said, I think also they wanna give Giants fans, because I mean, Northern California, Southern California, lots of people from the Bay Area go to Disneyland.
Yep.
So this gives them something with a Giants SF logo on it to
Rock it right
wear
at the park.
in Disneyland, right in front of everybody's faces. I go to Disneyland, I'll wear a Rams hat. Um, I see tons of Rams jerseys and everything else. But when I wear Giants hats, and you see a lot of people in Giants gear walking around, especially in October when we go for fall break. You see Giants fans in orange and black, and we pick each other out in the crowd. So to have that extra something with Disneyland on it, with Mickey Mouse on it, is going to be awesome.
Did I tell you I saw Barry Bonds at Disneyland one time?
Did you really?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
you
that's
can't
cool.
miss that dude because it was the time in which he was still like a giant human. He's not like
Oh yeah,
he's not normal size Barry like he is now.
yeah.
But yeah, we were just at Disneyland and he was just kind of hanging out with the family.
Oh, that's
Not
cool.
too many people bothering him either. So that was
Well,
probably good
that
for
I
him.
mean, Southern California, they didn't want to get their asses kicked.
Yeah, they didn't want to get mean mugged.
I saw Jeff Samardzija there.
No way.
This was
Another guy who will
post.
stand out like
Oh,
in a crowd.
I recognized him right away. But this was probably like 2 years after he pitched for the Giants, or actually it was a year after he pitched for the Giants. And I saw him, and I just kind of nodded at him, and he looked away. I don't think he didn't want to be recognized or anything else. And then the other famous person that I saw there was the great John Lithgow.
Oh
He was
wow.
Yeah, I think he was trying to hide because he was wearing a hat, but that guy is enormous. He's like 6'8". I mean, he's a big dude. He was wearing a baseball hat and a Hawaiian shirt, and I'm like, if you're trying I mean, you're 6'8" with a
Yeah.
Hawaiian shirt on, you're not hiding from anybody, so
Yeah.